What's up, Storm fans? It's Bryant Cook, and today we're playing a Legacy League with the Epic Storm. In front of you is version 12.5. This is the version that has been played for the majority of 2021, and we played it up until the end of the Ragavan era. Alex McKinley and Jordan Cream of the Epic Storm website team helped me create a new deck list at the end of that period, and we obviously named that 12.6. It's what we do here. And the idea is you still have the white cards like Prismatic Ending and Orm's Chant to help beat Death and Taxes. So Orm's Chant beats Mindbreak Trap. Prismatic Ending is for Deafening Silence. Those were the really big upgrades here. And on top of that, we cut Massacre, which Death and Taxes has been doing well recently. It won back-to-back PTQs. It's a good deck, whatever. But we found that the Massacre actually wasn't even being used in those matchups. Like, yes, it's a possibility, but we found that the cascading effects of the matchup make Massacre not as good as it used to be because they have so many other spells that you care about. Deafening Silence, Mindbreak Trap, Surgical, whatever. So we moved away from Massacre. We also cut Grapeshot. We found that Grapeshot was under 3% usage, and that's just too small. So we decided, hey, let's focus on beating the winner's metagame. We're going to try to beat Delver Secrets decks and the control decks, which make up a large portion of the winner's metagame in competitive. So we decided, hey, if we're going to do that, we should be running Carpet of Flowers, and here we are. In order to add in Carpet of Flowers, I mentioned the Massacre and the Grapeshot left. We also pushed Galvanic Relay 4 to the main deck. And in doing so, we cut Tendrils of Agony. So we only have the Tendrils in the sideboard now. And honestly, it hasn't really mattered. As of right now, I've played 76 matches without main deck Tendrils, and it's mattered once. So it's not actually that relevant. So, I mean, that's a lot of matches for it to only come up one game in 76 matches. So, I don't think it's actually necessary to play. It's obviously nice to have, but it's not critical. So, I've really enjoyed main deck Relay. Honestly, it's overperformed in my opinion. And opening up room for sideboard carpets has been really good. That said, my win rate with this 75 was not very good. I was hovering around 50%. And a lot of it was due to mana issues, if I'm being honest. So I decided, hey, why don't we try to go down to 4 colors like we did previously? And that's where we're at today. I've been running this deck list. As of right now, I'm at like 20-something matches, and I've been running really, really hot. So small sample size. I don't want to get into the actual percentages because they don't matter, but this deck list feels good and I'm winning a lot, and that's what really matters to me. So the idea here is, once again, we have the main deck Relay, no copy of Tendrils of Agony in the board. We get to play our basic Swamp again, Volcanic Island again, so we're a little more consistent mana-wise. But we did lose Orm's Chant and Prismatic Ending, so Defense Grid is back, which is okay, because they got a lot better against the Delver decks without them having Ragavan. So Grid is more impactful. The control decks still have Prismatic Ending, but Ending is already good against their deck anyway, so there's only so many targets they can hit. And then in the sideboard, Chain of Vapor over Prismatic Ending. Obviously, Ending is a really powerful card. I don't think Chain of Vapor is better, but they're very different. Chain of Vapor can bounce... Earlier today, I bounced an Iona with it. Like, it does a lot that Prismatic Ending doesn't do. But the big thing right now is those Death and Taxes decks that we talked about. They cut Deafening Silence and Mindbreak Trap. So if that's going to be the case, why are we running Prismatic Ending? Why are we running Orm's Chant? And that was really the final nail in the coffin for me to switch back to 4 color. And with switching back to 4 color, when you're going down to 2 Chain of Vapor, it opens up a slot for carpet number 4. And now we just get to bully those blue decks, those Delver decks, those control decks. We get to bully them between having 4 relays in our 75 and 4 carpets. You just get to smush them into the ground. I've had such a high win percentage against those blue decks so far. In fact, I only have 1 loss against a blue deck so far. That's how good this deck list has been at smushing blue decks. And sometimes you just lose to the best deck in the format. Sometimes you mulligan. Sometimes they have a good draw. It happens. It's not really something to be frustrated about. Live and move on. But this deck list has just been very, very consistent at saying, hey, I'm going to just grind you into the dirt. It does what Ant used to do, but better, in my opinion, in those control matchups. And against non-blue, you're still super fast because you're the, we have, how many is this? It's crazy. 14 zeros in our deck. Like, you're still a super fast combo deck when you need to be. So this deck list is very versatile, and that's something that I really love about it. I think that's all I have to say on it. If you have any questions, obviously leave those down below. I try to answer all of them, but hopefully you enjoyed my deck tech today. I'll see you in match number 1. I think we're going to crush. Like, this deck list has just been so good for me. That's enough of that. I'll see you there. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. That said, there's no better way of showing your support than becoming a member of this channel. You get sweet perks, and we get to keep making combo content. The perks get better and better each level you go up. They also stack. To start off, with our Storm Fan tier, you unlock our private members section of our Discord, which comes with a highlighted user profile and then some awesome badges and emotes for YouTube. Looking for sideboard help? Become a Stormtrooper, our middle tier, for 2 sideboard guides of your deck choice every single month, on top of 50% off donation decks. Did we mention you also get 10% off merchandise from our shop? With our top tier, the Combo Cabal, you get a free donation deck every single month, 15% off merchandise from our shop, early access to private deck lists, and the most valuable perk in my opinion, videos early. That's right, you heard it, early access to all videos. But maybe sweet perk, secret deck list, early access to videos isn't for you, but you'd still like to show your appreciation. Make sure to check out theepicstorm.com/shop for card singles and Storm swag. Please don't forget to use your membership discounts. Finally, if you want to see your combo deck here on this very YouTube channel, make sure to visit theepicstorm.com/donation decks, where all you have to do is attach your TXT file and pick a donation tier. With our Epic tier, you can even join me in a video to showcase your bold brew in person and explain the ins and outs of your strategy. Card availability won't be an issue due to our new sponsor, Card Hoarder. With Card Hoarder, renting is super easy. If you're looking to get into Magic Online, there isn't a better, more affordable solution than Card Hoarder. Fun fact, you can rent the Epic Storm for 7 tickets a week, which is just a great deal. There are many ways you can support us. Just pick whatever is best for you. In the meantime, let's play some Magic. Welcome to round number 1. We're on the draw, and this is just a keep. I don't know what our opponent's playing, but I think that this hand is very, very reasonable. Looted Delta, okay. Around C and Ponder. If I had to guess, probably Doomsday, but it's tough to know. They did not shuffle. Draw. Petal's good. So we can play Chug-One Grid backed by Protection. A lot of zeros. Alright, Defense Grid. Force pitching Strix. I will veil that. We drew another Ponder, okay. I'm just going to pass the turn. No need to sacrifice Lotus Petal to cast. Are they just Grixis control? Okay. Ugh. Not great. Draw. Pause, okay. Let's Ponder, see what we can find. I don't hate this. Alright, so we're going to play Claw and hope that there's no Calgon. Land number 3. Murktide. The clock is on. Draw. Okay, so I'm just going to play a Claw here and pass. Opponent's up to 3 cards in hand. We know that our top card is Veil of Sun. Right, we're at 13. Draw. And I think that we're just going to Echo, so let's start on Veil of Summer to make sure that we have protection. We're giving our opponent a brand new hand of 7. They have 4 available mana, so we don't want to lose to that. Alright, we're going to grab Lion's Eye Diamond, then go grab Echo. So now we're going to spin that wheel. Right, at 3 blue and wheel. Not the best hand. I think if we're trying to win this turn, we should brainstorm here and just hope that it's really, really good 3 cards. That's not bad. We can theoretically still win this. It's going to require a little bit of luck, but it's possible. So we need to fetch to shuffle. I think we get Taiga. I don't know if it really matters which land we get, as long as it's either Tiger or Swamp. So we basically need to Ponder into Lotus Petal or Mox Soulflow in order. We get the Tiger. Alright, so now we play Chromox and Print Ponder, and now we have to hit Lotus Petal or Mox Opal off this. Come on, deck. Doesn't do it. Shuffle. That's awkward. We're just gonna eat it to a Hymn to Torok here. Ugh. Okay. We were so close to winning right there. We're taking 6. Hopefully they just pass the turn, holding up a 4. That would be the best scenario. Oh, they just have double Volt. Yeah, I mean, we did give them double Wishclaw. That makes sense. And they didn't even need double Wishclaw. They just had it. Okay, so we're going to game number 2. I love Carpet in these. They have no way of removing it. It's just super good against the Grixis. I don't know if we want Abrupt Decay, but we'll board it in for now. I think we want Ad Nauseam over Echo, but I'm not positive. Right, so we're going to board out at least one of each Mox. That's 65, 4 copies of Ponder. And now here's the awkward part where we're not sure how good some of the cards are. Like, I love Carpet in the matchup. I do think that the zeros are necessary for Ad Nauseam and Relay. So you have to ask yourself, what's the card that goes? So it's either, in my opinion, Wishclaw Talisman or Abrupt Decay, and we only bring in 1 Decay. And I think that might actually just be the call here, is we board in 1 Decay until we see that they have anything that needs destroying. All right, game 2 and we're on the play. Sure. We'll just play Delta Pass. Okay. Volcanic Island. It does not cast Hymn to Torok on draw. Another Rite of Flame. I think we just pass. No need to cast Brainstorm into their Pyroblast mana. For Island, sure. Right, draw. Relay, love that. Okay, so I think I'm going to cast a few spells. Grab Underground Sea and cast Brainstorm. If it gets Pyroblasted, who cares? Okay, and now we will cast Rite of Flame. Go grab that Taiga. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. Wishclaw Talisman. And a Force of Will, pitching Force of Will. 4 cards in hand. Mox Opal. Red Necro for 8. Okay, so 8 copies. Carpet, Grid, Verdant, Petal, Lion's Eye Diamond, Rite of Flame, Petal, Rite of Flame. So no action spell in 8 cards. That's a little bit unlucky, but it's still a lot of permanence we can put on the battlefield. Surgical on Wishclaw. So now they know that we don't have a main deck win. So if we manage to win game number 2, we're going to need to side in Tendrils. Okay, no Wishclaws in our deck. So we only have 4 Burning Wish and an Ad Nauseam. I guess we have 2 more Relays as well, but not that many action spells in our deck. Draw. Lotus Petal. We did not hit the lucky action spell lottery. All right, let's play Carpet. Verdant. I'm going to keep the fetch land in case we draw into a Brainstorm. That way I can shuffle. We'll add red mana here. Play these Rite of Flames into Defense Grid. Okay, I'm going to hold this Lotus Petal for a theoretical Brainstorm. Dress down, okay. Not really a good card against it. Burning Wish. Draw. Hey. Perfect. Yes. Add 2 red. Play Lotus Petal. Now we cast Burning Wish in response, add 3 black. And we'll go get Peer into the Abyss. Might as well go pull a land out of our deck. It's fine. 3 black mana floating. We'll just tap these. Cast Peer. Easy does it. I should probably tap this whole. Dark Ritual. We will have to board in Tendrils, like I said. So that's going to have to be a change for game number 2. And you shouldn't be afraid of adapting to what your opponent's seen. A lot of people really enjoy these super easy sideboard guides where you don't have to think. And that's fine if that's where you're at in Magic. Like, I get it. Not everyone is at this. But so often I hear from people, well, why don't you have a plan? Why don't you write down like multiple plans for this matchup? That's not really what a sideboard guide is for. It's not there to tell you everything about the matchup. It's there to give you a rough estimate of what you should be looking to do. And I think people are expecting like these full I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Like manifestos on the matchup, and that's not really what sideboard guides are. They're like a quick outline. So now we want this tendrils. I think I'm actually just going to take out the decay. Okay. Game 3. I don't know if this is a keep or not. I think we're probably supposed to ship it. Because outside of drawing exactly relay, like I just don't understand how it ever. Going to 6. This is better, and we can bottom this garbage Tendrils of Agony. Okay. Grixis opponent, are you going to play a land? Second land person, second main phase person. Fire. We're just going to lead off on the top. I would love to draw another Rite of Flame for turn. It'd be so good. Because I think we'd have enough mana to go land, right, pedal, grid, veil, relay, which would just be insane. Okay, draw. From so I could play. I mean, we'd have to get really lucky. I could go Rite of Flame grid with Veil backup, but it's so unlikely that we're able to do anything meaningful after that. So I'm just going to pass and hold up the Veil. 3 lands, okay. No Hymn to Thorax yet. Draw Burning Wish. I don't really want to imprint that. So I just want to think this through. So if I go Chromox, imprint Wish, Rite of Flame, play grid. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Like, I don't feel like I should be just jamming. Feels a little bit reckless. Our opponent's not applying any pressure either. Alright, so they're just drawing and passing this turn. Draw. Rainstorm. Okay, so get Badlands. Try this Rite of Flame. Right, Chromox. Brainstorm. Lotus Petal. Defense Grid. Force Pitch Trick. So I could. This is a really risky line. I could Veil of Summer here to make sure that our grid happens. And if the Veil resolves, then I get a chance of drawing a card. And if I do hit, I can play Relay, or I can just play Relay now, but we get wrecked by Fluster. Fluster is not super common, but our opponent's also playing a deck list that... I think I'm going to let the grid go and just play the Relay. Okay, does Red Necro happen? Looks like it is. Now that is 6 cards. That looks amazing. I have a feeling we're going to get hit by Hymn to Torok this turn because I finally tapped my Tropical Island. Okay. What are you doing about Plague Engineer? About that? Nice Hill Giant. Oh no, I guess it's not Hill Giant. Skate Zombies? Yeah. Alright. So another Burning Wish pickup. We're going to play the Mire because the Mire allows us to play Taiga. Okay. So let's go get that Taiga. Carpet. Switch phases, make some mana. Yes. Green. Yes. black. So I think we play this Claw. And Burning Wish. I'm going to grab the Echo. And I want to see if our opponent will force this Veil because I got Echo. Like, I was going to get Ponder, but I think this is just a much better play. Yeah, I'm a genius. Like, that was perfect. I never even intended to... Like, if that Veil resolved, I would have passed the turn. I had no intention of playing Veil. Now our opponent's just on 2 cards. Although I do like that this Grixis control deck finally has a finisher that doesn't... Like, Murktide actually being able to end the game is so good. That's something that the Grixis deck lacked for a long time, is like you would gain control of the game, well, all you'd have to win the game with were Plague Engineers and Baleful Strike. It looks like here is a Murktide, speaking of the devil. Yep. The Water Dragon is here. And our opponent forgot to attack. Draw. We have 6 mana coming off these carpets. Pretty good. Let's auto yield here. Yes. They have 1 card. Red. Yes. Black. LED. Burning Wish. We have 4 mana floating. So we're going to cast Peer into the Abyss here. And we have Veil back up. Target us and Peer. Good deal. Okay, so it looks like we're about to win match number 1 over Grixis control. Like I mentioned in the intro, this deck, or this version of the Epic Storm, just really bullies blue decks. Like, we just had 2 free Dark Rituals every single turn with these Carpet of Flowers. It's just really nice that we're able to do that. Dark Ritual. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. Here's another Rite of Flame. Nearly infinite red mana. Lion's Eye Diamond. And let's just Tendril. Alright. Click, click, boom. And our opponent's going to concede. Pretty sweet. 1-0. I will see you in match number 2. If you haven't joined them already, I would recommend opening up our description down below and joining our 7 social media networks. They're each great in their own way, but I would strongly suggest joining our Discord server. In there, you will find others just like you looking to improve their Storm game and grow as a combo community. If you're a member of our YouTube channel, you should sync your account to Discord to unlock our private member section that has the latest and greatest deck lists, concepts, and much, much more. Let's get back to comboing out. All right, welcome to round number 2, and we're on the draw against Kazuya Mishima. I looked up their latest deck, which was from 2017. It was Gitaxian Probe, Ad Nauseam, Tendrils. I don't know how I feel about this hand, but I think I'm going to keep it. Like, we do have Veil of Summer and Brainstorm, but this hand is not really what we want. Polluted Delta. Underground Sea, so it looks like it could be Ant. Thoughtseize. One of the things about the Ant matchup is you don't really want to mulligan a whole lot due to their discard. I think they're probably just supposed to take the Veil of Summer, but I could be wrong. Alright, they chose Brainstorm. Diamond is a good pickup. They could also be on Doomsday for what it's. The second copy of Polluted Delta, okay. And they're passing the turn. I'm just going to take a draw step. No need to cast the Brains. Another Veil of Summer. That's a little bit awkward. Dark Ritual. Okay. So they just have like end step Ad Nauseam. If they have a main deck Fluster, that's certainly one way of beating the Veil. Yep. Okay, so let's see if they have a main deck Fluster. Thoughtseize, Duress. Fast and Flames, they're at 5. So if they have a Dark Petition in their deck, it could kill them. So if they just start on discard, we will Veil. Okay, so the question is whether or not I get Trop or just Taiga, because if I Veil into Burning Wish, we just have a win. But if over the next 2 turns I blank, I guess I'm dead. I don't know if it really matters though. I think I'm gonna get Taiga. And let's... I don't know if there's a right or wrong there. And now it doesn't really matter. Okay. So Duress down. They haven't played a land yet. So we'll see what they do. Meyer. Down to 4. They can still play a Lotus Petal. And Ponder. Okay, we didn't know about Ponder. And they chose to shuffle off that. And Brainstorm, okay. So they've played the Lotus Petal that we knew about, and now they're down to 10 cards, so they'll have to discard 3 at the moment. So Preordain, which we didn't know about. We didn't know about Misty, and we did know about the Delta. So we know 5 of their 7. Take a draw. Echo of Aeon. I think I'm just going to hold the Echo. And we'll cast this Veil of Summer again. Hey, so that Burning Wish means that we have Peer into the Abyss on our... Or we just have lethal Tendrils, but they've been leaving up a green source every turn, so I think they might have a Veil, and if they have a Veil, we have to win with Empty. And if we have to win with Empty, we want to Peer so that way we can Empty plus hold up Veil. Basic Island. Okay, so we're going to draw Opal. Let's play a few copies of Rite of Flame. Black. So I could also just Tendrils them here. I'm aware of that, but I really don't want to lose the game to Veil of Summer. And something you could do is go, okay, well, I'll Tendrils you, and then I have Echo for backup. That is something you're technically allowed to do. It's just way better to get Peer. Like, Peer is effectively the same thing, except your backup is way less likely. Dark Ritual. So here's a weird thing. We could play out Grid, and I say could because I'm not sure if it's correct, because we can draw out a Veil of Summer. But if you do that, then your Veil costs way more on their turn. It becomes really awkward. So I don't know if I love that, but it's something you're technically allowed to do. Let's play out this Chroma and imprint probably Brainstorm. Right? There's a lot of posturing going on here, so I feel like they might have a Veil. So we don't need these lands. Go back. Hit a blue. We didn't actually hit a whole lot of mana off that. So let's shuffle with our Ponder. Great, let's Ponder again. There's a Burning Wish. So we can cast Wish into Empty and hold up Veil. If we Tendrils them, they just... It's not good, so I think I should just Empty here. Alright, Empty the Warrens. And I'm just going to hit F6. Wild, when you cut Grapeshot, this is what happens. You're not likely to face decks that play Veil of Summer, but even if you do, there's ways around. So let's discard these grids, a couple of these lands. Okay. Casual 38 goblins in play. Dark Ritual. I'm gonna Veil now, because if they have Fluster, I can pay. BC wins! Woot woot. Alright, well that was certainly fun. We get to take these defense grids out of our deck now. That's nice. I don't know if you want Carpet or Chain of Vapor. They're both not great, if I'm being honest. I feel like Carpet's better in like the long discard matchups. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make that change. I mean, at the bare minimum, Carpet imprints to cast Veil of Summer, which is fine, where defense grid is actually nothing. Sure, let's keep. Not too often you get to add Peer into the Abyss into Empty the Warrens in your spread. Misty Rainforest into Underground Sea Ponder. You got it. They did not shuffle. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay, draw. We're going to play Carpet into Ponder. We just have to hope that they don't kill us. Yes. And Ponder. I don't even think this is good. I'm going to shuffle. Alright, clunky hand is clunky. Am I dead? Thoughtsy. I think the correct pick here might actually just be Dark Ritual. And they also thought it was Dark Ritual. Alright, so Pluto Delta, and they are going to pass the turn. Alright, 3 cards in our opponent's hand. Draw. Another Claw, G. Okay, we'll add black mana here. So I could go Rite of Flame, Burning Wish, but that's short of Relay. So I think it's just Claw this turn. Pass the turn. Hope that we're not dead. Activating Pluto Delta. Is this an end-step Brainstorm? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Alright, well, you can see that my hand still stinks. Rite of Flame down? Or is it better to take one of my million tutors? They chose Rite of Flame. 2 cards in our opponent's hand. Okay. Draw. And we get to add 2 mana here. So let's add 2 black, I guess. I could also... No, that doesn't make sense. Just add 2 black. Play Wishclaw. Play Opal. I mean, if our opponent didn't kill us last turn, they're probably not killing us this turn. I think that's a fair guess. Maybe get Echo. So this will make 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana. So then if I use Wishclaw for Dark Ritual, it's +1. Wishclaw for Dark Ritual +2. So I could peer, but it wouldn't be protected. So if they have Fluster in hand, I get punched. We know that they don't want their top card, though, so they're probably going to fetch. I'm just going to grab peer. Like, we know that their top card is a dud. And I'm wondering if they boarded out their swamp. Okay, so they left Bayou. They shuffled. Right, draw a diamond. Well, now I wish that the peer was still on my sideboard. We drew diamond. They have Fluster. I'm just going to get destroyed. I wonder if I just Echo. It might be better. And then the shuffles in the peer. So I can get that post Echo, maybe. Shuffle. Alright, so that went okay. Chrome Mox. Print this Ponder. Let's cast Veil of Summer in case they drew into one other sideboard flush. Lion's Eye Diamond. We can fetch. So technically, I do just have Lethal Tendrils. Part of me is wondering if I should just cast that instead. So I could peer. I should just peer. Who am I kidding? If they have Surgical for Burning Wish, you know, tip of the cap. So if I peer, I don't have mana. Oh no, I do have mana. I'm just gonna peer. Right, let's go get that Peer into the Abyss. Cast it, targeting me. Alright, look at that. Beautiful. I think just jamming 10. Okay, play Opal. How much mana do we have here? Let's play Chrome Mox and imprint Relay. Tap this for a green. Let's play Carpet. Switch phases. Add some red mana. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. I messed that up a little bit. I should have used the Chromox. That was a mistake. Dark Ritual. And I could have imprinted the Ad. I'm just punting left and right now. Burning Wish. And we'll just grab the empty. Play Ad Nauseam. Or imprint Ad Nauseam. And we can empty for 40 goblin. So another thing we could do right now is spin the wheel on Echo and then like try to come back in Tendrils. I guess I have mana floating. I can hit F. We have 40 goblins. I didn't play this turn perfectly for what it's worth. Play Wishclaw. And now we'll pass. And they had Veil. And step Brainstorm. I love that the mirror just comes down to Goblin War. Alright, let's discard a couple fetch lands. Alright, in their upkeep, I'm going to Veil of Some. I want to do this before they can increase Storm. I have Hexproof. Misty Rainforest, okay. Preordain. I don't know if you can see it in the recording, but the goblins are like blinking. Alright, so they might have something here. Who knows? Maybe they have a way of beating Veil of Summer. 2 mana. Ad Nauseam. Okay, so oh, they might have Ave. Is that it? Oops. Here we go. Okay, they're at 4. They have like it must be Ave Progenitor oozes they're out. They flipped. Now they're at 2. They're stopping at 2. Ball Ritual. Or, I'm sorry, that was a Dark Ritual. Wishclaw Talisman. They're activating Wishclaw. Is it slime time? Cabal Ritual, sure. Infernal Tutor for another Cabal Ritual, okay. I don't think they're going to be able to make enough slimes here. I mean, I'm not trying to scoff at 12 copies of Slime Time. I'm just saying that it's not enough. 12 slimes is pretty, but they're not sweeter than 40 goblins. We are 2-0, which is kind of nice. 3 rounds left to go with the new version of the Epic Storm. Playing your favorite combo deck in paper just got so much easier with the Epic Storm mini token pack. You can pick one up at theepicstorm.com/shop for $13. It includes 64 double-sided mini tokens. That's 128 tokens total. And they include 10 black, 10 blue, 10 red, 5 green, 5 white, 3 colorless, 20 storm counters. That means that you can count your way all the way up to 20 for Grapeshot, everyone's favorite Stormwind condition, a Galvanic Relay Exile Indicator, 4 treasure tokens for Strike It Rich, and then 10 monk tokens for our vintage friends. It also has Slime Time Live, Ave Progenitor Ooze tokens with the power and toughness already built in to make playing in paper so much easier. No fumbling around with dice. We've got you covered. Make sure to go grab those if you're playing Modern. And then Squirrels versus Goblins, Chatterstorm versus Empty the Warrens, the Battle of the Ages. You definitely need 20 Squirrel tokens and 20 Goblin tokens. You're going to love this mini token pack, I promise. And once again, you can grab that at theepicstorm.com/shop. All right, match number 3. We're on the draw against Codex Shredder, who revealed a Yorian Sky, whatever it's called, Sky Noodle, Sky Nomad. And we're on the draw. I don't think we're allowed to keep this against possibly Death and Taxes. We need to be more assertive with our mulligans. And we can't keep that either. This we can keep. Alright, so we're going to bottom Brainstorm Ponder, because this gives us a turn 1 Echo. Granted, it's no mana floating, but the possibility's there. If we draw turn 1 Lion's Eye Diamond, it's a turn 1 Ad Nauseam, and I think Dark Ritual also does it. Rite of Flame is the same as Dark Ritual. So Rite of Flame, Dark Ritual, Lion's Eye Diamond are all Ad Nauseam. And we do it. Basic Plains. Other runes? Yep. Okay, come on, deck. 10 hits that I can think of. Ding! Oh, yeah. Alright, Verdant. Go grab Basic Swamp because we can. Dark Ritual. Lotus Petal. Sacrifice for red. Rite of Flame. Lion's Eye Diamond. Wishclaw Talisman. Alright, so now we sacrifice this diamond for 3 black, and we go and put Ad Nauseam straight on the stack. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it was just awesome. Go for it. Alright, Ad Nauseam. Turn 6. Okay, we're just going to hit that 3 key over and over. Till our life total is really low. Okay, Veil of Summers. And I guess because people always complain about this, I'll pop this out. I don't use this myself. I just look at the log, but people really get adamant that I should be revealing that. So we'll stop after I flip back out. Okay, so we do have a diamond in here. That's really all we need. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. Play out this Chromox. Why not? Front Ponder. Cast Brainstorm. Put 2 back. Can't cast those. Hold Control. Burning Wish and Chicken Tent. Okay, click yes. There it is. Tendrils of Agony. That's game number 1. Moving to sideboarding. We want these decays. We want Chain of Vapor. We want Tendrils, which might seem a little bit weird, but a bunch of these Death and Taxes decks are playing a bunch of Surgicals at the moment for Reanimator, and we don't want to lose to that. So you can board out 1 defense grid, and then you have to ask yourself, like, what's the best card? Would you rather have 2 grid and a relay? Because relay can be a little bit awkward versus Death and Taxes. Or would you rather have something else in your deck? Would you rather have 2 grids in your deck for possible Mind Break? These are the questions you have to ask yourself, because relay is a little slow versus the Thalia deck. I don't have a perfect answer for you. I think I'm going to leave it like this for now. Okay, game number 2, we're on the draw, and this hand is slow. We can't keep that. Ship it. So we do have a relay, but I don't love that in the matchup. Opponent's going to 5. I think we keep this and then just bottom the relay. Because we have Chain of Vapor to answer Thalia. And if we draw like a Lion's Eye Diamond, I can turn 1 empty. Opponent's going straight to 4 cards. Okay. Barely even paused on 5. Basic Plains. Other ruins. So the Chain of Vapor is not very good. Lion's Eye Diamond. Alright, so that's not good. If this is turn 2 Thalia off those 2 cards, we're probably losing to their Molda 4. Vial, okay. Lion's Eye Diamond. Draw. Another Burning Wish. Not what I needed. Go get Underground Sea and let's cast the Wish. Yes. Just grab empty. Pass the turn. I mean, if they just draw land into Thalia, we're done. Alright. Vial up to 1, and they hit the land. Okay, so they're attacking. We go to 17. Okay, so they're going to port us. Going after the red sword. Draw. Chromox, Ponder. Chromox would have been a really good draw there. But let's cast the Ponder. I think we keep this. We just can't really do a whole lot. So Vial goes up to 2 now. We're going to fall to 16. No Thalia off, well, at least casting. Will let that be tapped. Draw the Dark Ritual. Okay, let's fetch. There she is. We beat that. So I can't beat that. I just have to pass the turn. Go up to 3. Go up to 3. They did it. All right. So now if we bounce Thalia, they're leaving back Mom. That's not good. You attacked with her last turn. It doesn't make sense. We're about to lose to a Moldifor. Oh man, Sanctum Prelate, we're in trouble. Draw. Okay. Yeah, we just lost to a Moldifor. Let's just go to game number 3. I mean, I could have been more aggressive with my mulliganing. It's entirely possible that I was supposed to ship that 6. I'm going to keep this. I also wonder if, like, maybe we board in Relay on the play knowing that our opponent doesn't have Deafening Silence. Well, we don't know that they don't have it, but most lists aren't playing it right now, so you do get, like, 1 free Relay turn almost. Alright. See if we can make it happen. So this is a turn 1 Echo. I think we keep that. Opponent going to 6 cards, 5 cards. Alright, well, it's not turn 1 Echo anymore. Turn 1 Brainstorm. See if we can spike, like, Lotus Petal Rite of Flame to empty. Right. That is bad. We're going to tuck away the Tendrils. Jeez, that is really stinky. Turn 1 Plains into either. Draw. I mean, this is 8 goblins. Is that really good enough? I don't know. Really wish I could have drawn something better. Cast the Lion's Eye Diamond. I mean, we just have to go for goblins here, I think. I don't think 8 goblins is going to be good enough. I really don't. Okay, let's hope that they missed their land drop, I guess. There's land 2. Okay, Mother Rune. Vile. Does that mean they have another Mother in hand? Why wouldn't they put into play off that? Get in there. No blocks, okay. 1 card in hand. Another Mom. 1 card still in hand. Draw. So we get to Abrupt Decay something. Get in there. Do I kill the Mom here? Like, I get blown out if the last card in their hand is Stoneforge Mystic, but I don't know if I can afford to play around that. Kill the Mom. Oh, did I target the wrong one? Oh my, I targeted the wrong Mom! Oh no! That's on me. I thought they were targeting the Mom that wasn't summoning sick. That's on me. I just punted that. If we lose this game, it's probably my own fault. They have 1 card in hand. Oh no. They could have put Yori onto hand there and didn't. Get in there. Hope that it's good enough. They drew a Flicker Wisp. Is that it? Skyclave, okay. Interesting. They went after the Chromox. Did they go to 1? I think. Does it say non-token? Non-token permanent. Alright, so I don't know what draw does it here, but I'm afraid. Maybe Recruiter into Flicker Wisp. Attack. No way. Don't do this to me. Come on. You're playing with my heart. All right, nothing. That's good. We got it. That was close. Certainly made me nervous. I can't believe 8 goblins got there. How insane. But we did it. We're 3-0. 2 matches left to go. Hey, you're still watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're looking to make a purchase from Card Hoarder, TCG Player, or Amazon and are looking to support us, you can open up our description down below, and in there you will find our affiliate links. Those same links are found on the homepage of the Epic Storm. But that's not all. We've included a Card Hoarder button on our website that will load the Epic Storm in your Card Hoarder cart to make life simple for you. All right, match number 4, and we are facing Schultz Cubed, who is a lands enthusiast. We're on the play. I think we keep this. Against lands in game 1, at least, their primary game plan is just wasting you out of the game. So we do have a little bit of cantripping power here. We have the tutor effect already. We have a Dark Ritual. We're just looking for a Lion's Eye Diamond, really, and I think that's not unreasonable. Well, or even just more mana. So we're going to Ponder first off of Underground Sea. Okay. Ponder. So just trying to think about this. If we kept Chrome Mox, we could imprint and cast Wishclaw on turn 2. I don't even mind the Trop. Yeah, I think we keep this. Because next turn we can fetch for basic Swamp and play the Chrome Mox. Grove of the Burn Willows. Exploration, Wasteland. Goodbye, Underground Sea. Okay, so we are drawing Trop, but we don't want to draw the second copy of Chrome Mox, so we're just going to go get the basic Swamp. Basic Swamp coming up strong. Okay, so we're going to imprint this Brainstorm and Wishclaw Talisman. So next turn we have Tropical Island, we have Dark Ritual. Well, that's 5 mana. We need 6 mana to Ad Nauseam. So we need to draw a +1. Okay, so we're dead if one of their cards in hand is Crop Rotation. Draw. That is a +1, but not on color. So we're going to cast Brainstorm, Lotus Petal, or Mox Opal. Oh, we're dead to Crop Rotation. That's just unfortunate. Alright, don't have it, please. Okay, they don't have it. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to fetch here because we don't want to draw either of those 2 cards. Alright, and Lotus Petal will do. Okay, so we got a little bit lucky. Our opponent didn't have the Crop Rotation. That said, that would have been an amazing start out of them if they had turn 1 Exploration waste you into turn 2 2020. Like, you got to tip your cap at that. Alright, so now we float some mana, activate. Go get the Ad Naus and hope that it's not a Sad Naus. Put it on the stack. Okay. Flip. Right, so we're at 10 and 2. So we're dead to Punishing Fire. I should have thought about that a little bit more before I kept flipping for no reason. Yep, and I'm dead to Punishing Fire. Ugh. Damn, that's my own fault. Yep. I didn't need to flip there. I was just flipping too quickly and got punished. Unfortunate. Okay. So that's what happens when you play poorly. Let's not do that again. Instead, we're just going to play a little bit more tighter and try to not lose. So we could board in the Tendrils over the Relay. I don't like Relay in this matchup, so I think that's actually fine. Let's try this out. Leaving in the grids for Force of Vigor, but also Mind Break Trap, all that good stuff. I don't love this, but I do like that it can theoretically answer a sphere. Ponder. Not the worst. Maybe I should have drawn Wishclaw. Wooded Foothill. I can leave that through game. Exploration. Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I'm getting punished because now they're going to shuffle my deck and I won't get the... Ooh, they didn't do it. Okay, so they have one card in hand. We're just dead to Dark Depths, though, so I think I have to play the Claw. Pass the turn. There it is. All right, so I need a Miracle Brainstorm for that. All right, deck. So you failed me. Well, I failed me that first game, so I need to not fail again. I have to fetch. So we get to put Ad Nauseam on the stack. Grab the Ad Naus. Okay, let's not mess this up again. Tendrils is in our main deck. We cannot forget about that. There it is. Right. We can stop there. Okay, so this should be pretty simple. Print. Term is 6. Burning Wish, because we can just increase that storm count a little bit. And they concede. Okay, so we got game number 2 on the draw. But here's the thing. Losing game 1 puts you on the draw for game 3, which is just really, really difficult. So I don't love that. I think we just have to resubmit the same list and hope for the best. And our opponent conceded. Weird. Alright, they must have had a run or something, but we're now 4-0. If you're looking for more great Magic the Gathering content, definitely check out the Eternal Glory podcast. It is myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Koval and Phil Gallagher. We primarily discuss Legacy. That said, a lot of what we talk about transcends all formats. We're available on all major podcast platforms. For the trophy, we're on the draw. Our opponent has 2 results this year, both with Rug Delver. So we've opened up a really explosive hand, but we need something like a Veil of Summer. And both of their lists have Stifle in it. Stifle is a card that is very good against the builds that I play. So I don't love that. Come on. Veil off the top rope. Alright, so Ponder is in the middle of resolving here. They're passing. Draw. Burning Wish is not the worst. I think we're going to play out a Petal. That way we can pay for days. Ponder. And Ponder looks at Dark Ritual, Grid, Opal. 3 fantastic cards. I love all of these. Yeah, we're going to keep this. Pass the turn. Wasteland. Don't love that. Goyf. They gave me a window. We're going to capitalize on that. Draw. Lotus Petal. Come on. Glitching a little bit here. Dark Ritual. Defense Grid. If it just resolves, we can cast P. Force Pitching Brains. Okay. So Burning Wish would be storm number 7. Tendrils would be 8. Not quite enough. Wishclaw. They had another force. Okay. We do have an Opal on top, so next turn I can cast something. Pitching Date. Okay. Pretty good hand. Unfortunately, we will not be able to cast Pier next. I'm going to take 4 going to 15. We're likely to get wasted. Our opponent has 2 cards in hand. Draw. Play the Opal. Part of me wonders if I just like pass and try to draw into like Dark Ritual or something, and then that would allow me to here. But then we would lose like Spell Pierce or Double Daze. I don't know. I'm gonna bring up their list. So this is a recent list. 2 copies of Spell Pierce. I am a little bit worried about that. 4 Stifles. 1 Force of Negation. I think I'm probably supposed to just do it now. 1 blue. Is this a Pierce? Spell Snare. Wow. Okay. We're just getting crushed. Ah. Okay. I can feel this 5-0 going down the drain. Yikes. So I guess I need to draw like the main deck Echo. 1 card in hand. Draw. Well, I'm just gonna pass. Okay, so they'll attack this turn and I go to 7. So I'm dead next turn to a lightning bolt. Draw. Another wish. Okay, so I can attempt to put Echo on the stack again. 2 cards in our opponent's hand. Try to play Burning Wish. Right, so Echo, blue, and black. Echo of Aeon. Alright. Play a Petal. Petal. Delta. I have 6 mana, which is enough to Burning Wish Tendrils. It's not lethal, but I think I'm supposed to ponder looking for something like LED. Rite of Flame is technically a break even. I think I take that. Fetch. Considering a stifle on this. Brainstorm. Okay. Does my fetch resolve? It does. So let's get a red source. Cast this Rite of Flame. Right, ponder. Looking for a Rite of Flame or a Dark Ritual. Also aligns at it. Lotus Petal technically does it, but it's not great. Like if our opponent has nothing, Lotus Petal does it. So I think I should just shuffle. I don't think this is actually good. Like they would need to not have Daze, Stifle, anything. Grid. I just have to play the Burning Wish. So the plan here is the relay. Force pitching Delver. I'm gonna Veil of Summer. Dark Ritual. Alright, so Dark Ritual doesn't do it anymore. I'm gonna pay, and then our best thing that we can draw is Rite of Flame. That way we can relay. Bolt. Alright, so I'm just dead then. Alright. Ah. That's unfortunate. So, we don't have a sideboard Echo. And I wish that that was the draw instead of Grid, or else, because we'd be winning this. So close. Alright, we just have to concede. Game 2. That was a tough one. So we didn't actually see Stifle yet, for what it's worth, but we did see Spell Snare. So it's possible that they cut the Stifles for snares, but I'm not sure. We're still going to just keep on with the plan. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's all I want. Oh, I accidentally brought out a Dark Ritual. Okay, brought out like 1 opal. Do it. Alright, we're on the play for game number 2. This seems fine to me. Opponent mulligans to 6. Okay. I'm just going to play Delta Pass. You could, in theory, lead on the Brainstorm, hoping to get it through Stifle effects and then like Daze, Pyro, whatever. I think I just want to sit on my fetch lands for a little bit and really get the most out of this break. Because if you turn 1 Brainstorm off of like an Underground Sea or something, That incentivizes them super hard to stifle your fetch land turn 2. And I'm just trying to not play into their... Just play a land past the turn. Okay. 7 cards. I'm going to let this go. So we could brainstorm fetch right there. But if you do, you're playing around stifle but opening yourself up to waste. Like that. There's Gwaif. Okay, so I'm going to take a draw and then cast Brainstorm. I want to maximize this. Right, draw. I would love to find a relay this. All right, let's get Underground Sea. Cast Brainstorm. Definitely putting back this. There's relay. But I think, honestly, I'm supposed to just echo with Double Veil backup. Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay, so we're going to fetch for Taiga here. And cast Veil of Summer. And it just resolves. Okay, so we'll discard our hand and flashback Echo. Storm 6. Alright, so our opponent is looking at our deck. They're about to remove 4 of the best cards in our deck. We know that. What they're also gaining is the information that we don't have a main deck win condition. So if we win game number 2, we will have to board in Tendrils. Alright, so this does it. We imprint Veil of Summer. Yeah, Tendrils is in the board. So we imprint Veil of Summer, Dark Ritual, Burning Wish. Okay. Grab the Badlands. Dark Ritual. Add a red. Cast Burning Wish. Good deal. And Tendrils of Agony. Target them. And that's game number 2. Alright, game 3 coming up for the trophy, the 5-0. So we have to board in the Tendrils. The question is, what do we board out? And it's a tough one. So I think it's probably supposed to be Chromox 3. There's also some argument to it being Wishclaw. I think it should just be the Chrome. I think you want consistency against this Stifle Waste build. And it stinks boarding out 0-mana artifacts. I completely get that. But I do think it's the correct choice. And this hand is pretty good. We're going to try that. Does not lose to Stifle Waste. Delta, okay. Delver of Secrets. So they have the fast clock. Draw. 4 cards in hand. Relay. Alright, I'm just going to play Delta and pass. Alright, Delver of Secrets. Flips to Daze. We go to 17. Slam. Alright, so Daze and 3 unknown cards on our opponent's. Okay, so we're at 14. I'd like to draw something good here. Draw. Lotus Petal. I think I'm going to play the Petal. Try to Brainstorm. Okay. I think we can at least put back the Fetch and the Chromox. So the Chromox is weird because I almost want to keep it to imprint the Echo. So we could also put back Land. But I want to be able to relay if they try to stifle me through Daze. Okay, let's fetch with this, see if that resolves. Okay. Let's Veil Summer. We know that they have Daze. So if they Daze me here, I can pay for it and then switch phases. Force of Will, pitching Murktide Regent. An attempt to Veil of Summer. So this is mostly just a draw two. I'm not expecting a relay on this turn anymore. We know that they have a Daze. So they're hard casting Daze. We will pay. I should have floated red. Yeah, it's not letting me. Okay, so it's fine. Like, they didn't double Daze right there anyway, but it would have been better to float red in case they, for some reason, Daze for. Alright, so they have one unknown and a land in. We have to pass the turn. So the relay didn't end up panning out. So now they have land and two unknowns, and we're about to get wasted. Right, going down to 9 life. Yep, Badlands out. 2 cards. Draw. Alright, Rite of Flame. Mox, and then a weak relay for 3. I don't even know if that's worth stifling, but relay for 3. Burning Wish, LED. Paddle, that's actually really good. Still in it for now. 2 cards in the opponent's hand. There's a long pause here. One of the cards in your hand, Lightning Bolt? Maybe an unstep Brainstorm? Alright, no Bolt. Pass the turn. Land. So still 2 unknowns in our opponent's hand. I'd love to draw like a Veil of Summer for turn. Or Defense Grid. There we go. Battle. Let's move this over. Play the LED. Please resolve. Defense Grid. Please resolve. Yes. Okay. So we have a clear window here. We just need this Echo to be like all mana, and then we can. I guess the Burning Wish doesn't get Tendrils. Quad Wishclaw Talisman. Okay. So we can play this. What's the play here? Can't believe it was Quad Wishclaw Talisman. I'm dead to Lightning Bolt. I really don't know what to do. Is it just like play Claw and hope that they sided out bolts? Alright, play Carpet. Switch phases. Yes. Black. I could also like play Double Claw this turn, but then that reduces my storm count. I could also just like Burning Wish for Ponder. Maybe that's the best. Or Burning Wish for Echo, maybe. Alright, please don't kill me, opponent. We're dead to Lightning Bolt. Wasteland. Alright, I'm at 3. You have the Bolt? There's a long pause here, so I'm guessing no. So the decision that they're probably asking themselves right now is, do you waste your opponent and keep them off the mana, or do you hold up 3 mana to pay for Force of Will through a Defense Grid? I think I would rather that they wasted me. That way I don't have to respect a Force of Will, but we'll see what they decide on. Alright, they're going to hold up Force. So our best draw is like a Lion's Eye Diamond here. Draw. Mox. That's literally useless. No. Dark Ritual. Wishclaw. I think I might want to go get Brainstorm, and that's not a joke. Like, these triple Wishclaws are really clogging up. Okay, so that resolved. We're going to activate this. Go get Brainstorm. Now we want to pause for a little bit. We don't really want them to know that we got Brainstorm. And then let's cast the Brainstorm. Ideally, this would resolve. We still have post-combat carpet mana as well. Brainstorm resolved and it was just trash. Wow, triple land? I think we just lost. We play Wishclaw here. That was so bad. I wonder if I'm supposed to go get another brain. Okay, so let's go to 2 life. They know that we have the Echo. Brainstorm. We do have post-combat carpet mana, but if they force this, we can't Echo. So we do need this to resolve. They could daze it, actually. Does Brainstorm resolve? Ah. 2 failed Brainstorms. We can't imprint Tendrils. So we're dead. I'm just going to concede. That was a little bit of a defeating ending to this. I didn't draw. Like, I don't need to go in. We didn't draw that well in that final game, but it happens. A 4-1 is nothing to be upset about. So this is the deck list. I really, really like it. It's a bummer we lost to the Delver deck, and our deck is built to beat Delver, but our draws didn't really come together in a few of those games. It happened. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the new deck list. I really do. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This was sort of a wild league. If you look at how it played through, like that match against Ant, this match, the D&T match, we had a lot of exciting matches. Thank you for watching. Take care, keep storming, and have a great day. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.